Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Romagnoli positions himself well and cuts it out. Salah cuts it out. Barcelona are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Chance, shapes to shoot! Goal! Gango! And Gango are in front!
Gango are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Gango draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aubameyang. Son Heung-min looking to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Speculative strike. And it's Salah. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Chance to break. Piqué does well there. Alert. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. Dani Alves plotting from out on the right-hand side. Whipped in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Aubameyang. Son Heung-min. Marcelo. Nicely measured pass. Piqué gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's had a go! That's a half-decent try.
Bonaventura certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Aubameyang. Ronaldo has created one goal already. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Salah. Dani Alves tries to stroke it through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he just whacks it away. And it's Bonaventura. It's a loose ball. Aubameyang, who has made his impact already. Roberto. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, that is a terrific save. Here it comes. Gets up to head it. Oh, it's gone in.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for...
And it's half-time here.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Gangle go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here's the start of the second half. Piqué. Mahrez. Son Heung-min. He'll have a dip. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Marcelo, he slid it, hits it first time!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Son Heung-min floats one over. Hits one! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Gangon are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure that...
He's gone for it! He scores! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
Going for goal!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's Son Heung-min! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's got away. Messi. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Can he score? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looking for space out wide. Now it's Mertens. Son Heung-min. Piqué. Fine defending there. Surely. Caught offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Son Heung-min. That's a promising ball. He's through. Mertens! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Gangong just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Piqué gets it away. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Messi tries running with the ball at his feet. Luis Suarez. Now it's Dalglish. Son Heung-min. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Luis Suarez. Marcelo. That's Dalglish. Over to the left. Brandt. Brandt cross. Can he dig out a shot? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic tries lifting it over. Suarez plays it out to the flank. And he has been fouled there. Piqué looking to play it into the box. And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Has a hit! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played out to the right. Robertson. And it's Insigne. Di Maria. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Mane. Aubameyang hits it! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Guingamp produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Lorenzo Insigne. Di Maria. Valencia. Mane pushes it out wide. Valencia. Now it's Di Maria. Modric. And it's Mane. Mane with a long pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lorenzo Insigne. Aimed long and direct. Arsenal get it back again. Mane goes steaming forward. Mbappe. Mane. Mohamed Salah plays it back. And he just whacks it away. Mane goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. Aubameyang. He's left his man. Mane shapes the shoots. Goal! Guingamp! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Modric. Kimpembe gets it back. Aubameyang coaxed through there. Mateus. Modric. And it's Mane. Michelko. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now the counter. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Real shoots! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Gangle go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Mateus. Modric. He's in! Mbappe! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Mateus. Messi. Mateus. Aubameyang. Over to the left. Ronaldo is desperately calling for it out wide. Robertson. Now it's Mane. Now it's Mane. Mane is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Lorenzo Insigne. Ball's gone out of play. Robertson. Di Maria. Valencia. Out wide to the right. Mane. Aubameyang. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mbappe. Breaks on here. Oh, good interception. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Vieira does well there. Alert. Aubameyang pushes it out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo has a swing at it. Messi. And it's Messi. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. It's Come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria. Now it's Mane. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Di Maria. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Valencia. It's gone for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the finish! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hector Bellerin plays it forward. And it's Valencia. Aubameyang. Valencia could try cutting inside. Great leap! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no.
The shot's on! Outstanding save to keep that out. Bashelko knocks it away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Aubameyang. Now a chance to break. Now it's Valencia going through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance here. Offside. Yep, looks it.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
And it's for Salco. Vieira with a fine tackle. And now the breakaway. Mertens. Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Modric. Aimed long and direct. Mertens. Bashelko. Valencia. Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. And he just whacks it away. And the counter is on. Modric goes long. Neatly flicked on. Well positioned to make that interception. It's being played forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Gangle, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now a chance to break. Now it's Son Heung-min, aimed long and direct. Well read, he sorted that out. Insigne. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Insigne. Mane. Lovely bit of skill. And the weighted has a pop! Luis Gustavo. Gets it upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now can he finish? Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to thread it through. And that's been won straight back. Mkhitaryan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's played him through. Embolo. It's Embolo! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Embolo made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind the defence.
Mane looks to dink one in. Big chance! Goal! Gango! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Gango draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Plays it out to the wing. He's managed to get that all wrong. Bolo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. Richarlison played into space out wide. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Bonucci. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Bonucci. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. And it's Mane. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out.
Has a swing at it! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Gango are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Walker. Delivery from Walker.
Well, just in case that defence needed any reminding, crosses have been their preferred method, and the delivery is rather good.
Mane. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Guingamp ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Cut out in the nick of time. Dinks one in, and that's well defended. He's looked long this time. He's had a shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Richarlison. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. What a throw in. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Son Heung-min. Richarlison. Bonucci, great challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Guingamp are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Out to the left it goes. Chip through. The shot's on! That is wayward.
Guingamp just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Mane tries lifting it over. Mane. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Mkhitaryan. Plays it out wide. Surely! Surely! Looking to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tierney keeps everyone guessing. Attempts to play it through. Tierney plays it forward. Kyle Walker done very well to intervene. Insigne could be thinking about, and Mane! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
deep! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Son Heung-min. Mertens. Now, can he cap it? Mkhitaryan! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Guingamp are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Guingamp take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Mkhitaryan. Aimed long and direct. He's got options out wide. And through to the goalkeeper. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's gifted it back. Going through. The referee has given a corner. Towering header. They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Guingamp totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mertens, he's left his man. He'll have a dip. And that has faded wide. Rabiot. Tierney. And help's available out wide. Great leap! Can he shoot? Paris Saint-Germain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Strong punch. And time is up. Guingamp, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. He's gone for it! Looking to break out here. It's Dalglish. Defrel. Now it's Dzeko. Defrel. Shakes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
He's in, surely! So who's he picking out? Chooses to go back. And he's cut it out. Goretzka. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's got through. And he's onside. And they've been given a corner. Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That intervention was very necessary. Leno can hoist it clear. And now the finish! It's anyone's ball. Inter Milan given another corner. Away from immediate danger. Going through. Now can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. George. Roberto does well there, alert. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Plays it out to the wing. Rabiot. Griezmann. Griezmann. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dalglish. Griezmann. Real chance. It's a loose ball. Bailly goes looking. Mbappe. Defrel. Roberto Carlos. And it's Defrel. Now it's Dzeko. Roberto Carlos. Dzeko. Can he put it away? Griezmann opts to play it back. Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Big chance! Back of the net! That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Griezmann. Defrel. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Out wide to the right. Pajon gets into some space. Out for a throw. Pulls out once more. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Inter have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Now it's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's come loose. Now it's Dalglish. Played out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. George. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's picked him out. Defrel has a hit! Goal! Gango! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Gango get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
What an adventurous run from a defender. How about a shot? Roberto has it in a wide position, so what next? Defrel. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Aimed low and direct. Short hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rabiot. And it's Dzeko. Roberto Carlos. He's got options out wide. Dzeko looking to shoot. Oh, the ball's come loose. Dalglish pushes it out wide. Mertens plays it out to the flank. Perisic with a delicate ball. Goretzka goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Roberto. It's Dalglish. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Dalglish. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Jota. And it's Roberto. Roberto Carlos. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Mbappe. Mertens gets it back.
Inter are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Perisic. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He can get that clear.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Roberto. It's Dalglish. Now it's Dzeko.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuse. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't.
Going for goal! Perisic. And that's been repelled. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Perisic. Real chance! Roberto plays it forward. And it's Griezmann. Dinks one in, and the finish! Now a chance to break. Griezmann. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Could move up a gear here. He's picked him out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aguero. This is promising. Has a swing at it! He's scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Gangle get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Aguero. That's a brilliant interception. Khan sends that a long way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real chance! Aguero, timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Jardel. He's left his man. Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's broken through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's one! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Luis Suarez. Griezmann. And it's Perisic. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Luis Suarez, and he's away. That intervention was very necessary. And now the breakaway. And it's Salah. Griezmann. There will be a throw-in. Knocks it away. Griezmann tries lifting it over. Gangle have it back and they can go again. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Gangle in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Shoots! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's got options out wide. He's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Into the channel. Gets up to head it! He scores! And this is getting better and better. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Has a hit! He has done it!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Gangle are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a...
Can he finish? It's in!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
This has become what... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's left his man. Falcao. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's pinged one through here. Oh, good interception.
Guingamp merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a decent ball. Now it's Aguero.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the weighted pass. And he's there to hoof it away. Di Maria. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Falcao can shoot here. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Guingamp certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goal.
And that will be the final act. Guingamp have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Gangle, leave it late, but in the end, it was great. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere gets up to head it! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now a chance to break. Perisic. Aimed long and direct. Deftly done. Chance! Crosses in a low one. He can get that speculative strike. Well played, he saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here. Big chance! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Gangle get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Managed to get it away. Bernardo Silva. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Falcao. Falcao making use of the space out wide. Falcao goes for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he's broken through. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bernardo Silva with the crossfield ball. And it's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. Griezmann. Forward it goes. For Pastathopoulos. Perisic. Hoists it high, and he's cut it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala. He's got away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Griezmann plays it forward. Looking to break out here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Perisic. Goes for goal! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Falcao. Ronaldo shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Going for goal!
And the ball's come out. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Gangle sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Out wide to the right. Sergio Ramos. And he's made certain that won't get through. Played out to the right. Griezmann. Crowd calling for him to hit one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Gangle take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Bernardo Silva, and he has been fouled there. Modric. Bernardo Silva spreads it towards the left. Cristiano, he's had a go! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that's been levered clear. Mertens, and now the breakaway. He's got through. Now it's Falcao. Mertens, Perisic, and it's Falcao. Falcao threads one through. Mertens was not to be moved. Dybala. Van Dijk.
Gangle have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Figo. Cleared without complication. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's come loose. Trying to get there. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Has a swing at it! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Falcao is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Gangle totally rampant here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Manchester, their final change. And he's going long. Here it is now, surely! This could fall anywhere! And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Nedved. Over to the left. Beautifully done. He's left his man. Bashalko tries to get it forward quickly. He spotted the run and played him through. And a shot! No, couldn't hit the target.
Guingamp were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's Nedved. Neymar plays it out to the wing. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Griezmann. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Modric. And there's a long ball. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. There is the final whistle. Guingamp, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Guingamp
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the... Mohamed Salah!
That was venomous.
Leeds will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Alex Telles, and he's made certain that won't get through. Shelko. He's left his man, striding forward, facing goal, and a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. Defrel. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Shelko tries to get it forward quickly. Alan looking to get on the end of this. Zielinski. Ball is over the line. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's got away. That intervention was very necessary. Company gets good distance on it. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Surely he scores! Oh, he's found him in space!
Has a swing at it!
Aimed long and direct. Going through. Oh, really good feet. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jorginho. And it's Salah. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Mohamed Salah pushes to get on the end of it. Defrel. Salah. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jorginho. Cristiano, and the finish! Goal! Gangol! And Gangol are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Gangol take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. And the defence can get it clear. Leeds have it back and they can go again. Hoists it high.
Shoots! He scores!
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back.
It's Salah! Aubameyang battles to win it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alex Telles goes looking. Jorginho. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! He's had a... Can he score? Alex Telles gets it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Defrel gets it back. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Gangol head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Salah. Mbappe! Is it in? And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Mohamed Salah. It's anyone's ball. Van Dijk. Aubameyang. Mertens. Lucas Moura. Mertens. Alex Telles. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manolas positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Aubameyang. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe looking to shoot. They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Leeds are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Alan plays it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Gangle have decided now is the time to make their final change. Mbappe. Aubameyang. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Mbappe! He's left his man. Mbappe! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Leeds go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Company. Back into the middle. Oh, good interception. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Manolas. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to force his way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Van Dijk. Back to the keeper and try something new. Michelko. And it's Salah. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mohamed Salah fires, has a pop! Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He'll have it!
He's going after it. There is the final whistle. Guingamp have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Guingamp just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.